Hi, everyone. It's so good to be back here on your favorite podcast, the Timeline Podcast, hosted by Light Africa TV. It's such a wonderful time being here, having this discussion with my co host. And this week again, we're back again with, the conversations, the hall, the buzz, everything as it comes on your timeline. You know that you always find it here on the Timeline Podcast. And I remain your favorite host, K to the O to the L to the K to the I to the E, cooking with the K. And I'm definitely not going to be doing this alone today. As always,
As usual.
my favorite people are in the building.
Yeah.
Lagos.
Hope.
Hi guys, how you doing?
Yeah, good to see you this
You
week.
guys are looking so radiant.
We always looking to
Mm-mm.
audience.
Always.
You can say that again.
Yeah, I love it for us, love it for us, love it for us. So, a little bit of housekeeping before we get into the nitty gritty of the show, as we always do it. Firstly, are you following us on YouTube and all of our social media pages? If you aren't, this is your cue to
Yeah.
stamp on it, follow us, comment, like, share, engage, just engage
Turn
with
off your
our
post
content
notifications.
everywhere. Okay, thank you very much. So, for today's conversation, it's more of controversial
Okay.
and it's more of, mind blowing as well. So, for our topics today, we'll be looking at the new trailer that Funke Akindele released for a movie, which is going to be released on the 11th of December.
Yeah.
And this is this is still very much quite early in the year for promotions to have started, and people had a lot to say. A lot of people were like, yes, Funke, get it, girl, this is big,
Our
this is
Christmas- our
huge,
Christmas movie.
it's made, like
Yeah.
December is made already.
Yeah.
That's December is it's giving
It's not like a
Celeste.
trending
What's the sense?
thingy for them now. Like every
Yeah.
December, Nigerians
We expect good
expect
movies
something
at
like
the
huge,
cinema.
That is
Yeah,
it.
good. And for our second topic, it's also more, I think it's a controversial one. So we're going to be looking at how celebrities, why they hide the identities of their children. And most recently we had
Yeah, you get.
yeah, most recently we had Toke Makinwa, who just revealed the face of our
please,
child.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I don't know, maybe I don't know what Toke Makinwa had done to offend some Nigerians, because they've just been on our neck like, why exactly are you guys so much interested in knowing who the father of the child is and all of those things? And then again, people were bashing her because, oh, why did she decide to reveal the face of our child? Like, oh, she should have just kept up with the mysterious act she's been putting up with, posting the child online and all of those things. But you know what? We'll be unpacking all of this conversation, and before we get into
This
it,
your
we'll be going
IG.
we'll be going on a very quick break, and when we come back, we'll dive right into it. And yes, you're welcome back to the Timeline Podcast, hosted by Light Africa TV. And for today's conversation, it's quite a juicy one. So we'll be starting with Funke Akindele's new movie. It's not out yet. Okay, chill.
Take a chick pill.
Take a chill pill, okay?
You right?
It's just the trailer that's been released, and the movie title is The Four, rather.
Four,
The
yeah.
Four,
The Four.
yes. And honestly, everywhere was like, she shuts down everywhere in that trailer.
Yeah.
And before the
She actually
release of
did.
that trailer, there is one thing I would love us to establish, like a fact I would love us to establish. And that fact is, at this point in time, there is nobody else
That does
other than Funke Akindele who has been crowned the queen of.
I think we should give her like a round of applause.
God,
Honestly.
God.
She's the queen of the box movies. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
when it comes to the cinemas in Nigeria, like, she's the queen. And I would love to read some numbers for us, because
she's so good at what she does.
since 2022 she's been giving us
Like
back to
back-to-back,
back
yeah.
December movies, like very, very good movies. And at the backstone of all of this now, last year we had Behind the Scenes, and honestly for me that would be the first movie of hers that I would go to the
Oh,
cinema to
really?
watch.
Ah.
Yes.
Uh-uh.
Yes,
She
and
does
it was
quite, like,
actually very,
interesting
very
movies.
nice. It was
That
really,
was great.
it was such
That
a
was-
nice
yeah.
movie. We've had A Tribe Called Judah. We
Oh,
had
Oh, you can say that again.
And honestly,
I guess
like,
that video it
even-
really hits. I think she
the
also-
billion, the views, right? I'm going to
and
read the
thing
numbers.
about,
I'm going
like,
to read the numbers.
Funke is that even on the trailer, you don't get to know what's happening in the main movie. Even this before now that we've seen the trailer, right?
Yeah.
We don't we'll think, oh, there maybe they are using pieces of what's inside of the movie
Yeah.
to decipher what.
No,
They don't
It's
know
not,
that. They don't know
oh.
the trailer alone. It has
it's
its
a
own.
package.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Her marketing
That's why I said
strategy,
she's
like,
good
we should
at
just
what
give
she
it up to
does.
her.
And I would love us to just do a little bit of timeline with the rollouts of the promotions for this movie. Before the trailer got released, she did this relay race kind of content
Yeah,
that
I saw that.
RMD being the
Um,
commentator, and we had cast from the previous movies she's released, a tribe called Judah cast, behind the scenes
Yeah.
cast, like all of them were together, and it was such a beautiful one. And I think that content, I don't think any other movie producer in Nigeria has done that. So when it comes to marketing,
Yeah.
like,
You are very correct.
clock it for Funke Akindele. She gets it and she does it right. So now, this is what has caused people's outrage.
Okay.
There's always been this subtle kind of shades from other people in the industry where they feel like, oh, Funke just knows how to take all of the shine for herself. But
Exactly.
one thing,
She's doing her, she's
Thank
doing
you.
her. She's doing Funke. She's Funke and she's
She's-
Funke.
You get
Like,
she's
that's
Funke.
it. No one does it like
Funke.
see, if you guys want to, I feel like she puts a lot of hard work in the work that she do, especially when it
Yeah.
comes to marketing. I remember early this year when one popular director and an actor came out to bash at style of marketing, and see, the sky is big enough for every bird to fly.
Exactly.
If you want, I'm not saying that her success is really maybe attached to her marketing style, but she puts in the work, and marketing does help with how the
Definitely.
movie will
And-
do
and
at the
We've
cinemas,
seen her right
right?
from the days of Diaries of
Jennifer's
Like, who doesn't love-
Diary.
That's,
So what are we
that's
saying?
Like a
And
whole
will keep on-
motion.
I will keep on saying it. She's good at what she does.
If it's
Does.
to dance, you dance. If it's to
And
run, you run.
One thing I like about Funke is how she has not limited it to just dances.
Yes,
Like
do you
there's
understand?
she churns out a lot of content, a lot
Different,
of
yeah.
content. Look at the one she did for the 4. Look at the relay race. It's innovative,
Yeah.
and it's so
The
beautiful
great
to see.
hustler.
Yeah, I kind of like admire her.
Honestly, she's really hardworking.
I like admire her.
She's
Everyone
really,
does.
really
Everyone
hardworking.
does.
Yeah.
She's
I
really,
doubt
really
she has
hardworking.
enemy, though.
And I think
Oh,
everybody now.
you don't think
is-
she doesn't have enemies?
I-
Okay,
Yeah,
let's bring it back
everybody
up.
in the
Okay.
in the industry now, they're not like adapting to her
See,
kind of
kind of-
strategy.
See, you know what?
Because she's not the only one now that does
those kind of marketing,
content
yes.
like that.
Mm.
So I think we should just give it up for everybody.
Honestly,
Try not to.
because honestly, she has set a kind of standard that you see when
It's hard to
people
beat.
mention December and you're releasing a movie and you're a movie director or a producer and you're like, am I sure I want to compete with Funke?
Yeah.
And even at that, it is good for us to have other movies to have healthy competition. We've had people like Toyin Abraham, Bimbo Ademoye, and all of them
Tony
now
Montana.
upping their marketing
Marketing
strategies as
strategy.
well, and they're doing well. It just shows that I'm not saying anybody is complacent with how they market or promote their movies. It's just that Funke has set this kind of standard whereby you already know Funke will do this thing, and
Yeah.
you probably are aspiring to get that kind of success. You can't afford to be complacent with your marketing.
At all.
So it's more like she's put everybody on their
On
toes
their
that,
10
you know
toes.
what, if you want to do this thing, you have
Why
to
to
do what?
do it?
Put in the work.
But I think just like the way we have like the big tree in the music industry, we have like the big tree in the movie industry.
Oh,
But when you
really?
talk about
But number
yeah,
one,
Yes,
yeah,
now,
it's
what-
Funke. You
It's
understand?
Funke.
But
Funke is
because
number
when you,
one.
like, when you
Yes.
when you like think about December movies, you get you think about Funke Akindele, you think about Toyin Abraham, you think of Messi Aibe because
Yeah,
those are
Messi
people
as
like-
well,
So
yes.
they put out movies every December, and it's just left to like them to come up with different strategies.
Maybe
Funny
best
enough how I
promoter
know-
has
funny
it.
enough how I
Yeah.
know all these people. They know Funke is their mama.
Yeah, they work.
yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
That's the justice.
Yes, that was why I said the thing about healthy competition.
yeah,
Like
sure.
it has to be put in place.
That is the right word.
And now-
healthy competition.
Competition.
Because no matter how you want to try and get to that particular stage of where she is, like the standard she has placed, or she has set above all of them.
And I kind of
Nobody
like the
else
fact
will
now that
together.
not just cinema movies that get to put out trailers and even marketing strategies like this. We know we have like this platform that's YouTube, where I think I won't kind of call them like little, but upcoming producers like aim for the big screen. They put out their movies now for the likes of Bimbo Ademoye, Uche Montana. They're not adapting to this content, because if you go on, they use most like
They'll
their
get
IG
there.
page. You get, if you
The
check out for
promotions.
Bimbo right now, every of her movies
Even
now, she
Facebook
tries
too.
to put like a thriller and then a marketing strategy, whereby she use like maybe the cast, or sometimes she herself play multiple roles in promoting her movies. I think Funke has really made everybody to just
Yeah, right.
step up with their game. So that's like a nice
And
strategy.
anyways, every year I feel like anytime Funke does our thing, there will always be backlash. There will always be back and forth.
Controversies.
There will always be controversies, right? And for the four, definitely people have come out again to say, "Oh, why is she regurgitating the same faces? Why is it always the same faces in our movies? Why is
What's
she
the
not
name of
giving
this
chance
guy?
to? Why is she not giving chance for the
There's this
upcoming
particular guy
actors?"
that I'm always seeing this guy in a movie.
Oh,
This Bayelsa boy, Timini.
Timini, yeah, like why is it always
Timini is a big
Timini?
star. You
I
Why is it
know.
always Bisola? Like, why is it just the
Yes.
same faces we keep seeing over and over and over? And for me, honestly, if I would look at it from the creative point
Okay.
of view or the commercial point of view, I think these people already have their own influence,
Their
and
own platforms.
merging their own influence with hers, it's going to drive the commercial success of that
Yeah.
movie. So it contributes. People do not only go to watch the movie because of Funke;
Funke,
they go
exactly.
to see
Others.
others
Other
in the
people.
movie. But then again, when we come back to the creative side of it, we need to see more people grow.
Yeah,
And
sure.
honestly, I feel like there are some characters that when I see them in movies, I just know that this is the kind of character this person is going to play. Like for example, Shaggy. When I see Shaggy in movie, I already know he's playing.
Yeah.
I know the kind of character he's going to play. When I see Toby Bakre in the movie, I know the kind of. I'm already just streamlining that. Oh, this is the kind of character he's going to play. Like
You're
so.
not wrong.
So that kind of
Yeah, you're
stereotype
not
is
wrong
already there.
there.
So I feel like at some point, isn't it considerate for these producers, for movie producers, to consider that their audience could get fatigued by seeing the same faces over and over and over again? And I'm really waiting for someone to test it out. Like, you know what? Maybe someone like Funke Akindele.
No, she
You know
does
what?
it.
Aside
She
that-
does it. Funke actually does. Like, she put out new acts on her movies. You
I
get.
know she does
and
it.
then within that movie, you get to see that that particular person playing that
Okay.
script.
Mm-hmm.
From
Boost.
there, boost up to higher screens. People start coming out and say, "Oh, I want to use this person.
let
I
me
want
say
to use this
something.
person."
For me, I feel maybe she as a producer, whenever she wants to, maybe characters she might want to use, and people are seeing the same particular faces on a particular movie. I know what I want.
Yeah.
That is it.
This person
I
that
cannot-
can embody
like
the
way you
role.
just said it now, and you have like for instance Timini and the rest. They are self they are influencers. When they're in a
Yeah.
particular movie, I hit that particular numbers. Like you said, I might not go to the cinema to watch the film because of Funke Akindele.
Yeah.
So I would like to use people who has potentials. People who, if I give this particular role, you make sure you act very, very
Like
well.
this statement now that you just made now, if you are very conversant with YouTube movies, you will know that there's something going on in that industry.
Okay.
In the likes of Bimbo Ademoye and Uchimbutana, you know these two are two forces. Individually, they can stand out, they can sell out. You get. But now, if you check in the past few months, they are actually coming together in collaborations for movies. They've done quite a
And
number
that
of
is how it's
movies.
supposed
You
to be.
understand? Before, over the years, we had like Ruth Kadri. They call her the king and queen of
Yes.
YouTube,
YouTube
movies.
movies,
You
yeah.
get, but some people get tired of because sometimes she mainly plays the major roles of most of her movies. You get, so most people like, oh, we're tired of seeing only you play this role. We're tired of seeing you play only this role. You get, why in the likes of Uche Montana and Bimbo Ademoye, they spread out.
Yes.
You understand? They spread it out. You get, so now
For
them
different
coming
places,
together.
I have.
Them coming together now
Yeah.
is like a force. And then if you check, sometimes even those people that produce on YouTube, they go as far as getting TikTokers, like skit makers, because they know that these particular people, they have the influence, they have the numbers. So when I asked for this person, Summer Bank of like I think few days ago, he
Okay.
released a movie skit comedy.
Yes, I
You
saw.
understand? So you see the likes of Emisi, I think Timini is there, and
Yes.
the likes of other people. So if you check Summer Bank now, he brought the likes of Emisi and the rest of them. So
Yes.
you get, Emisi already has like a huge number of fans. So even if I don't want to watch Summer Bank
Yeah,
do
because
his
of
skits,
Emisi.
but because of Emisi, I'm going to watch it.
And you could
then
imagine how many views.
you
he
know
has,
how
oh.
many views it, yeah, Emisi
He
has
sent
a
me the
force, you
video and he
get.
was
So
thanking people for
me
that
now,
video.
oh, let me go and check the character that Emisi played in that place, and I went and I go by to just watch it. My views is 4 already.
Exactly.
Me watching it is already 5. I'm already
Yeah,
like, you
yeah, yeah.
understand.
I get
So that's
that,
it.
but my stance is just that I want, probably someone like Funke Akindele, like she has the influence already. I just want to see a movie like completely new
New
faces. Like
faces.
I don't want to see anybody I know. I don't want to see Latif. I don't want to see Uzo. I don't want to see Bimbo. I don't want to see Bisola. Like completely new faces,
But
new names.
can I ask you
And
something?
I want them to use this as a testing ground to check for something like how adaptable are the audience to who watch this movie? How adaptable are they? Will we achieve the same success? Like they should just use it as a testing ground to see if they will achieve the same
Don't
numbers.
forget, it is money should be used to.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
the thing.
That is why I
I
said.
know what I
they-
want for
I-
myself. For
no,
my
no, no,
movie.
no. Calm
Cookie,
down.
you're
That is
not
why I
getting me
said
right.
no. I get you. I'm just saying
Okay.
like this should be
But do you think it's
experimental.
do you think it's possible?
That's why I said this is experimental.
I
And I
do.
said for someone like Funke Akindele, she already has the influence. She has the money. She has the money to burn on this kind
Yeah,
of
she has the
experiment,
resources.
that's how I'm
right?
saying it.
Yeah.
Right? And
You get.
let's just see
Cookie.
if
Cookie,
at the
let me-
at the
No, wait, let me-
movies.
okay, Cookie
Let's just
has
see if
a
at the
young
movies we
girl.
are going to achieve. Calm down.
Okay.
If we are going to achieve the same numbers they have been
Okay.
achieving with movies done
If-
when it's with known faces,
Okay.
and let's see audience reaction to it.
I bet
And from
you should-
there, see, I'm telling you, it could be
See, Cookie,
revolutionary.
Cookie, let
It
me
could
tell
be
you.
bet you-
revolutionary
She
for
does
real.
She has gotten
Cookie,
to that
she does
standard
it.
and
See,
she will
I
not
do-
want
apart
to go
from-
down.
Apart from stand up, but she does it. You understand? You might not take note of it, but people in the industry, right? They take note of it. For instance, if you go back as far back as a Tribe of Judah, you see faces that be like, oh, there's a particular
I get
guy
you,
now that
I
she-
get
don't know
you.
the man's
What
name.
I'm talking
He's
about
a
is
Muslim-
that
he's the-
I'm
sorry,
talking
sorry,
about
please
lead
let me finish.
actors. I'm
Listen.
talking about lead actors, like completely new faces to take on lead roles.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm not saying
Yes.
I'm not saying she's
She
not bringing
does
new
it.
people.
There's
I am
a
not.
particular guy
Calm
that
down.
does only Kannywood. That's like the
Hausa,
part.
yeah.
But now this guy now, I think maybe she used him for a tribe called Judah. This guy now, if you check, he's not coming. He's not deviating from Kannywood into Nollywood. She does it, but you as a person, you might not know because you are not in the industry. You
See,
get
that
Cookie,
is that
no,
is
to
not
be
the,
fair.
no. I get you, but that is not the whole point of what I'm saying. I am saying that for every cast, like
From top
that
to
guy,
bottom.
yes, like from top
No,
to
my dear,
bottom,
no, no, it's not
completely
possible
new
now.
faces. That is
It's
why
not
I
po-
said
it's not
it's
possible.
experimental,
It's
and
not
I also
pos-
saw
not
it
for
could
a
be
kind of movie that
revolutionary.
want to be like massive. No,
And I
no,
said
it's
it
not
could be
possible.
revolutionary
My
because
dear,
what if she
understand
tests
you.
it
I
out?
wouldn't want to
What?
test the water
Calm
like
down.
that.
understand.
What if
You
she
just
tests it
said
out and it turns out
if.
to be very successful? And you see people start following it.
It
See,
won't,
pe-
it won't.
what are you?
It
Oh
won't.
wow, you're saying it will be
This is an
successful.
industry.
Really?
It's an-
Oh my
I'm telling
god.
you. No, I'm just telling you. Let's call it spade a spade.
Anyways,
Have
let's
you seen-
let's
no,
get
sorry,
into the
let me-
comments.
No, sorry,
Let's
please
get
wait.
into the
Have you
comments.
seen a YouTube movie or even a normal movie that they put out that all the casts they are just normal YouTube kind of people? Then on the lead role they bring maybe Bimbo or Uzo. They only have it's very cumbersome on YouTube.
You
You do it a
understand?
lot, you get. But then again, when you go and check the views, it's just on the shadows. You
Okay,
get
let's-
as
let's-
big as Funke. If I was Funke, I
Can
wouldn't
use
want to
myself as
test
a-
the
let me-
waters
let me use
like
myself
that.
as a case
Nah,
study.
It's
And-
possible.
Oh.
She can.
for my dear, you
I believe
won't.
she can.
You won't.
Funke,
And
if you are seeing
you know
this
that she
idea, I
has
want
like
you
a
to
whole, I
test
think
it
she
out,
has like
okay?
a whole
Let me dust my
academy or
phone.
something like that. I think she has like a whole academy where she even trains actors. I don't know,
She
but
has.
she herself, she know when to. It's just like Don Jazzy. They know when to put out this particular act. You get that? Like if this the phone now, just watch. You see a
Okay,
new
okay,
face.
okay. I get you. Let's get into the
Are
comment
you sure?
section. Let us get into the comment section.
Let's
Calm
get into
I'm
down.
not hungry. Are you
No,
sure?
I don't agree. I don't agree.
Something like
Anyways, let's get into the comment section and read from, what people are saying about it. And for this particular one, people had a lot to say. And in the comment section, there are a lot of people praising her. Then there are some set of people bashing her for using the same faces, like Madam, we're tired of these people. But then again, it is what it is. I know there's a whole lot that has gone into this. And anyways, let's read the first comments here. So this is the first comments from this person. The first comment we'll be reading. This person says that one of the 10,000, isn't that too much an exaggeration? Okay. One of the 10,000 bad things about Nollywood is the fact that the movies do not introduce you to new actors. Hollywood movies introduce us to actors like Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson through Harry Potter, and a whole lot of them. Nollywood only give roles to already established actors and no new talent is introduced. I genuinely can't remember the last time I watched the Nollywood movie and thought, who is this actor? They are incredible. What I said. What I said. And like you said maybe I don't notice it, but they've been introducing new faces subtly, but at the end of the day they still use more of known people. And I think we need to double down back to how hard these people also worked before they were able to achieve this kind of success. And right now they're not even allowing people dream to get to that level. Like, see, people are putting in the work, but then again,
you go to
before
YouTube,
you get
every now and then there's a new
right now, I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm talking about like the box movies, like having your movie shown in the cinema, being the lead actor, the supporting actor. Like, when will you get to that stage where people know you, that you rose from this rank to being this person? Like,
for me, the three kings and queen of the box movie, they do it. It's just like you watching something and then your mind just like you don't even think of new actors at that particular moment until you see another movie and then be like, this person face they familiar.
But I really want to know.
This person video in show. Do you know that even Emeka that Funke Akindele to used in A Tribe Called Judah, he was an upcoming. You get, he was an upcoming, and then the moment Funke Akindele used him, he started becoming fast rising. You understand? Same thing with Uzo. We all know Uzo before, but we don't know Uzo could be that diverse. You get, so but when certain producers started using him for some certain movie, and then he started, Uzo, I like Uzo, but me that watch Nigerian movie.
Okay, let's get into this comment section. Somebody said we don't want to see any tears when the movie is doing numbers in December.
I think this is a shade.
Thank you. That's what I wanted to say. Like, this is a shade too. I think Colors of Fire.
Yeah.
Colors of Fire.
Can you just tell us who are they actually shading?
Yeah, Colors of Fire. Colors of Fire, and a lot of them.
Somebody also said, I have said it tonight. Now Ilala and Songo, we used to fight it out. That time she gave them 11 months to do their paparazzi, and if she release and start chopping by December, anyone that complains, Songo, Ogun, and Ilala will judge them. We are not waiting for God to judge them again.
Yeah. And a corroborating comment to that one. This person says that Funke Akindele is our own competition, new year, new style, and yet they make it look like it's just dancing in quotes. Promo has started 4 months before December. She's not assuming she's bigger than the game.
Exactly.
That's one thing I said. That, like, she puts in the work. I'm not
gonna be surprised if by November she comes out with a whole new trailer again, because it's 4 months into December.
So it's a rollout.
It's a
rollout.
So during December now, people would have gotten like, they are occupied, and then they've forgotten about the 4, and then by November she comes with another banger.
Okay. Anyways, let's bring it down to you, our audience. So, we've had a whole lot to discuss about Funke Akindele, and I would love to know, are you tired of seeing the same faces in our movies every year, or you'd like to see an introduction of new faces, and as it goes? And we'll be going on a very quick break, and by the time we come back, we'll be diving straight right into our second and final topic for this episode. Hello, you're welcome back. This is still the Timeline Podcast on Light Africa TV, and we've been having such a robust conversation, and now we'll be getting right into the second topic and the final one for this episode. And now this one is about celebrities hiding the identity of their children. Okay, so let's say a case study, because this is not a research, but let's just use a case study for this context, right?
There are so many case studies.
Okay. Anyways, so recently, Toke Makinwa revealed the face of a child, and I think Doka has always been a very controversial figure, or somewhat like Nigerians have always made her to be a very controversial person, right? And I remember when she revealed, I think last year, that she was pregnant. You know, comment section was full of people asking, "Oh,
Where's the
are you married
father?
now? What's the father? Are you being like?" And I feel like at some, like, what point do people learn to draw lines between poking their noses into other people's business?
Did you
But then
just say
again,
Privacy.
I understand that, as a
Okay.
celebrity, your life is, always
Open in the
out there.
books.
So it's an
So you
open
would have not
book.
even used that word poking or no, poke nose.
No, see, there are some people that just legit poke nose into your
It's
business.
normal
Okay.
thing.
It's not. It shouldn't be
It
normal.
No, sometimes it's normal, sometimes it's not normal.
But then
But-
again, that's why I said no. As celebrities, their life is
Yeah.
always
as,
out
as
there.
celebrities,
You're a
right?
celebrity. You're a celebrity. So
If you don't want us to know, I think you shouldn't be in the books.
Like, you shouldn't bring it to social
To the
media.
public,
Shouldn't bring it
because
to the
We
public.
have quite a number of celebrities that have gotten pregnant, and up to this day, we don't even know like they have a child.
Yeah, that's true.
You
And
understand?
yes.
and now we're using Tokemakiwa because hers is the most recent one, whereby people went out bashing her because they're like, oh really? So you can reveal the face of a child now. So why have you been hiding her all this while and all of this? And it just boils down to the question of, why are people so bothered about how celebrities choose to, expose the identity of their child online, or decide not to expose the identity of their children? Like,
Deciding not
why
to
should
expose-
people be bothered about that?
Deciding for celebrities not to expose their child or their children online, because there are some celebrities whereby, for instance, now, as a female as a female celebrity, you might be acting or having an affair, not really an affair in that sense, in the industry with a guy. Then boom, when you are pregnant or you have a child, the people will like, now
Link
that
it.
particular guy, that guy you've been.
Okay, now
I
get your
remember
point.
this
We've
happened.
seen
This
scenarios
happened
like
with
that.
Nengi. This happened with
Yeah.
Nengi
Like,
when
we even have a gospel artist, a popular gospel artist, but then
Really?
okay, oh my god, please don't break me.
Okay.
yeah, I get it. I
For
get
my-
it. I get
Yes.
it.
For me, I just feel the celebrity lifestyle and the child lifestyle is quite different. You understand? My child is not the celebrity. I'm the celebrity. I'm the one put into your face.
Okay.
So deciding whether the child wants to be in the social media space will be left for the child when the child grows up. You understand? Not that when I if I have a personality of, yes, I want everything to be online. My pikin, guy be, I go show my pikin face. But if I'm the kind of the private type, you understand?
wouldn't even
I
start
wouldn't,
it.
because
But
there are quite a number of people that have kids in this industry.
Okay.
They say it's opening, but till date we don't even know the child name.
Yeah, for
In-
example,
yeah.
Funke Akindele, she has
Not
twins,
even kids.
and nobody
Funke
knows
Imagine.
their
Funke-
faces.
Funke
Nobody
Akindele
knows
kids.
how
Like,
what they
there
look
was a
like.
particular video at that behind the scene. They
No,
were showing
her
the
kids-
twins or
No,
something,
it's not them.
Like in the likes of Nigeria Buhari, Kate Henshaw, they have
Potential.
they have adults
Yes.
as kids now. Like, you don't know in
No,
a case.
Essential.
Yeah, she has a girl.
No, I think I've seen
She
that. I've
has a
seen
girl.
It. I've seen it.
Like, she was in an interview with someone, and she was like, she was with her child, and she met like, I'll say a fan
The same height.
asking to snap. So they were laughing. She was like, okay, please, Auntie, snap us. You understand? The fan did not even have like a glimpse
Clue.
or
Yeah.
clue that this is.
At
They
the
were
time.
just laughing because they know what is it. We might even know this person online, but we will not even link that.
We won't
this
draw that
person-
connection.
we
That
won't-
she's
we
this person's
won't draw the
child.
connection. You understand? So, but we have a case that way they get to 1 year and then they put it. For me, I don't see the reason why you are hiding it now.
Honestly, you
Why will
see,
you, why will
the
you
thing is
ask
that
us, why will you,
I-
why will you hide your child or your children?
If you don't want us to
It's
see,
their
don't
You are a
choice.
celebrity. If you don't want to be a celebrity, then go down.
You
Come
see,
to- yes,
you
now
see,
you have
you
to go
see
down.
Aduni Ade, I think
I
she
don't
acts Yoruba
do.
movies or thereabouts.
Yeah, she
She-
does.
She was pregnant. There was a rumor that came out that she was pregnant, and then she had a baby girl. I think she came out to debunk, because she didn't state anything about it. Not up to this year, boom, she celebrated the child's first birthday. Even to this, she's showing us the baby, but we don't know the baby's face. We don't even know the baby's daddy. You understand? And then, so all those allegedly in quotes, and then, so why But then
But-
again, she didn't come out to
I
show
want
the
to
baby
even-
bump.
But then
You
again,
understand?
I think let,
Yeah.
let us
Baby
look
bump.
at it. Let's look at this conversation from this angle. You see, for some of the celebrities, especially the female celebrities, some of them are not married, right? Some of them are not married. So
Yeah.
they all, and I don't know why most of them do it, because I believe that you should not want to pull drama to yourself. But then again, I understand they are celebrities and they need all of the
And
engagement
most of them
that they
like
can
being
get.
single mothers.
I'm
being
not saying
serious.
that.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you.
I am not saying that. I'm just
Okay.
saying that some of them are not married, and when they reveal that they are pregnant, people are always trying to figure out, oh,
Who is
who is the
who's the
father,
baby
whose
daddy?
And you
space,
don't- you
whose
don't need to
And
know the
sometimes
whose
father.
child
maybe
is
through
this?
IVF.
So
That's
we
in the
don't
books.
know. We don't
Yeah.
even with talking back is Makiwa's child. People have been making different kind of assumptions. Some are even saying she looks like one country president's child. Like,
No,
ah,
I
like-
think it was through IVF. Allegedly, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
If she
I
pulled it out.
Okay.
I
So
myself
think
do
it's
not
through
know. Nothing is
IVF.
confirmed. We can't even say.
Like even in the books, right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, they are
Oh.
like, oh, Tokema Kinwa will never have a dark skin baby because she's too. I don't know the words to use.
Somebody said he's
You
a
get
man-
what I'm
somebody
like?
said-
Oh,
you get the light I'm
she's
trying to
particular
convey.
about the
Somebody said
skin
color.
color. Oh,
One
Yeah.
from Benue State. I was like,
I mean, more kind, oh. Anyways,
Our baby
but
is cute.
But then again, let's take a look at it from this angle, right? Because you are the celebrity here, and this is one thing I have with people who have this, online presence. Your children are not the celebrities, and because they're their parents, you have every right, to make decisions for them at that stage. And if you know that you do not want to reveal, but then again, I just feel like people change, things happen that would influence the kind of decisions you've made in the past. But I just like one thing I do not like about this trend is how they try to hide the identity, just to rake up engagement, and later on they just shift back to normal thing. I'm like, oh, now I want to start revealing the face. But if you're standing on something, just stand on it.
Thank
Stand
you. I'm
on
coming to
it.
that. Do you know why I said I'm like
Stand
I'm
on
coming
it.
to that? In this whole theory, there was a video I watched when I was making my research, and I saw the family. They were having a 1-year-old birthday for their child. So I think the videographer actually, I think he was the one that put it out. It was like, why you go tell me make I hide your pikin face? If you know say you no wan show your pikin, you for not do birthday. It's like a
brings me
funny.
to Priscilla.
Sorry, I'm coming.
Oh, I
you know
saw
that-
the one they did for
Do you
Priscilla,
know?
but
Do you know that
it's a
in
choice.
the birthday,
Yeah.
right?
So
I
she
think there
said,
was
though.
no phone policy, and also there was only the videographer, and the videographer when putting out the video,
Post
no,
Oh,
because it's my work, you understand.
Yeah.
Before I put something down, I'm going to ask for your consent, and then when you put, even in the video putting it out on my own page, there was this blur where, like, it's very difficult. As the pikin they move like this, the blur they follow the pikin. So when, like you said, when you're standing on business, stand to your feet, stand to that. Like that family actually stood on business. Till this date, we don't even know who the child is.
it's better that way.
You get
It's
so
honestly
it's
better
kind of
that way.
like-
But
it's
then
kind of
again,
okay
there's
like
this
that.
thing
It's
I
not
also do
really-
not like, which with this trend, I don't know if it's a trend, but it's the way people now police celebrities to reveal your child face. What's like people made their choices, right? And they say, oh, they're not ready to reveal the identity of their child. Let them be. Like, why are
Some
you?
of them they
you
review and
so-
then they start using the kid for content. Like we've seen cases.
That is why I said,
We've seen
like,
cases like
you
that.
are the celebrity.
Yes,
Your
now.
child is not the celebrity. And some children might grow up and be angered that why is their whole life on social media, why they do not want
You
that
are
kind of
right.
life. So
So let's read into the comment section. Someone said, if they like, they should drag me that I'm hiding my son's face. I will hide his face. He is my son.
That should be Priscilla.
that's Priscilla.
That should be Priscilla.
When I'm ready, when I'm ready, or when I feel like it's okay, I'll reveal his face.
Imagine.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
that's-
you.
that's-
It's
that's
a
actually-
choice.
yeah,
It's a
that's-
choice, and she's owning up
that's
to
fair.
it.
Yeah.
And
I
this-
even feel like even the one, like, it's a trending thing that when it's 1 year,
they'll
now
do
I'm having
face
this
review.
strong feeling that even in this 1 year, she won't reveal. I don't know.
Huh?
She
Mm,
may.
yeah, it's
so-
true. I'll still be clocking once.
Yeah,
So,
so I.
at the end of the day, people should just make sure on their mouth. Like, stop poking your nose in
Do you
people's
think they should mind
business.
their- I mean, I won't though.
Why won't you mind your business?
Mind
Why?
your business, my dear. It's your son.
Ah.
Like,
Is
this
it
comment
your
said.
child?
Is it your
Is it?
child?
Are you the
your
ones?
child?
Are you the ones providing the upkeep?
But
Like-
as a celebrity, when I
If you don't buy Pampers.
whereas as a celebrity, when I post my own and you want to, like, How your baby is fine.
I don't want, it's your
Then
choice.
post
It's
your
your
own too
decision
now.
to why should I be policed by you to post my
But
own
don't
child?
forget that some of all the
Look at
celebrities
you.
they've seen the child because they
Yeah,
go for visiting and they
That's
bring gifts.
it. They
So
don't.
some of them they've seen the kid.
If
You
it's-
understand?
If it says so.
And then again, I think there's one point that we just want to we need to hammer on before we leave this conversation. It's the fact that there are risks that comes to posting your child
Pedophiles.
identity. Apart from
Yeah.
that, there's a risk to that, like kidnapping.
Mm.
You're a celebrity, so they might target you. They might go. In fact, if you reveal too much about them, they might go to their schools or where they go to hang. So there are lots of risks. You also mentioned pedophiles, so there's a whole lot of risks to why they might decide not to
Okay, if you say
share the
so.
identity of their children online.
So
Okay.
in another comment, someone said Priscilla and Juma funny. They created an IG account for
I
their
think I saw
child
something like that.
whose face they don't want to show on the net. So why are they creating the page?
Let them be.
Why are
Let
they creating
them-
a page for their child?
Let them be.
You
now.
are not
They
showing
have
us your
created
child.
it.
Then
Cookie,
what
I
are you using
think-
the account
I
Please,
think
but
that
they're
was
showing
Cookie.
the hands. They're showing the
Don't wanna
feet.
buy.
They're showing
I
the
think that's where I would draw
outfits.
the line. You understand? So if I'm not revealing my kid's face on the social media,
Yeah.
I would create the account and keep it private because I'll deactivate it. You understand?
Yeah.
So when I'm ready for my child to be seen,
Mm.
I go resurrect the page from wherever it is. You understand? Like you get, even if the page is not active,
Me-
I document series of things that
Even
I've
if they have to
done
bring to
in
go
that
sell, I'll
page.
post my-
So when I'm ready to release, I just put everything out. You get? I think that's even logical to do. You create the page, deactivate it, just keep on posting things that you won't know for documentation purposes. You get? So when I'm ready to reveal my child face on his 1-year-old birthday, boom.
Even some
It's
people
there.
say that most of these celebrities that do this thing, it's not because they're that concerned about privacy. It's more of a performative act to them. So like
Some
they're just
people- no,
trying
for
to
me,
act
it's
like
the
It's
memory.
something-
mysterious
You
kind
get?
of thing.
I don't know, but for me, if I want post my pikin, I go post. If I don't want post, I no go post.
Okay.
Anyways, to our audience, I would love to ask you a question, right? Because there's a whole lot to this debate, especially when it comes to celebrities and the privacy of their child and how much of their child or their life that they share with us online. And one thing I would love to hear from you in the comment section is that should we be entitled, like members of the public, should we be entitled to some informations, like for example whereby we don't, maybe this particular actress is unmarried, should we be so entitled to want to know who the father of the child is? And like, I think where is the line between public curiosity and people minding their own business? Like, where do we draw that line? That is what I would love to hear from you in the
Yeah,
comment
that's-
section. I would love for you to share
Well,
all of those answers and responses with us. And honestly, it's been such an amazing time having this discussion, because we could go on and on and on and on.
and on.
And I know
List,
you guys want to
the
keep
list.
listening on, and I know you also want to keep listening to us talk about a lot of things that have been buzzing on your timeline. And honestly, this is what we do for you
Yes,
every week. We bring it to you
premium
hot,
guests.
juicy,
Premium content.
honestly. And to be sincere, I really, really enjoyed the conversation we had today. It's been such an amazing one, such an insightful one, and I can't wait for us to be back for more juicy
Yeah.
content, juicy discussion, juicy conversations, and all of the shebangs. Yeah, so, and that'll be it for us today on today's episode of the Timeline Podcast. I remain your favorite host, K to the O to the L to the K to the I to the E, cooking with a K. And before I go, if you're not yet following us on social media, you're doing wrong,
You
guys.
are very wrong.
You're very wrong, okay?
Yeah.
So let's not judge you. Don't worry. I'm not going to judge you
Yeah.
now. Just make sure that you click the follow button wherever you are on socials, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and most especially on our YouTube page. That is where we need you the most. Make sure that you click the subscribe button, turn on your notifications so that you're very, very much aware whenever any of our content drops. And that'll be it from me. And
IG of Lagos.
Oh.
all right, thank you. See
Healthy.
until the next one. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. We love you.